Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another mod review for 1.4.6. Today we are looking at the Necromancy Mod. I have seen quite a few other people review it, and at first I thought it was kind of silly and odd, but after messing around with it a bit myself, I have learned to enjoy it quite a bit. So I'm just going to clear myself a little area here, just to get a better view at the summoning altar. And then we will get started. So just to make things easier, I'm going to go to survival mode, give myself a crafting table, and then we will begin. So, first things first, you need to craft yourself a few items. So, you can see I have quite a few things set up. I'm going to take all this stuff. Just going to take all of it. Okay. And then, first things first, you need the Necro book. So you want your leather, like so. Oh, actually I can't yet. First things first, you need a needle. And I'm actually going to need a couple of them. So there we go. There's our needle. And what you need to do with the needle is if you have glass jars, I'm actually going to get rid of this stuff. If you have glass jars in your inventory, you could take your needle and go and find some vanilla mobs. Well, actually I think all mobs work for this. So even if you have more creatures or some of that installed, although the lion might attack me, but... So you simply use this needle and you punch the animals. So as you can see, when I punched him, it used up one whole needle, but then I got a jar of blood. So you're going to need quite a few of these. So just go around and keep punching your animals here. So I got 7. I'm going to go over to this chicken and punch him too. 8. Punch the cow. There we go. There, 27 should be plenty. So, I'm going to take all this back. And then with the jars of blood, we can make a few of the new items. So, now that we're back, we can take those 4 pieces of leather, put them there like so, put 1 jar of blood on the top, a plain book in the middle, ink sac, feather, and your nether wart, and you get your Necromancy or Necro book, since I don't know how to pronounce things, and you get an achievement when you do that. So there, I got myself an achievement. And then you can take your cobblestone and your wood, and I'm actually just going to place all that there and make myself a whole pile of needles. Not really sure why I get buckets as well, but I do. Oh, I guess I had a bunch of needles, oh well. So once you got your Necro book, you need a sewing machine as well. So you need a bone needle, a piece of string, and then what the heck? Then you take your iron, and you go all the way around. There, place a needle there, and you get a sewing machine. I'm not really sure why it bugged out on me and gave me a whole pile of sewing needles. And then you need a blood scythe, so you need that, piece of obsidian, and a stick. How come it's not working? Maybe I need more than 1 stick. Okay, time to consult my trusty crafting guide here. Set item. Blood scythe. Oh, okay, I need a jar of blood too. So, put my obsidian back, put that back, put my stick back, jar of blood at the bottom, you get a blood scythe. And it keeps glitching out on me for some weird, strange reason. Okay, there we go. And I keep getting piles of buckets. I'm not really sure why. It's probably just a glitch. So just be aware when you're playing this mod, it seems to be a little temperamental. So I'm just going to give myself a beautiful pedestal for my sewing machine. Oh, why is my cat out here? How'd you get here? Okay. There, put my sewing machine on top of that. There we go. Gonna take Mr. Kitty back inside, so just give me a moment. How come he won't stand? There we go. So just give me a moment, folks. Mr. Kitty's misbehaving. Get in the house, cat. Before my frogs jump out. Hello? Where are you? Oh, fine. Should close the door. You'll eventually teleport towards me here. Or not. There we go. Stay down here. I'm demanding for you to stay in the basement. Okay. So, if I go back over there. I can't jump. Okay. What the heck? This game's really glitchy all of a sudden with this mod installed. So, take your summoning altar. Place 1 block, 2 block, like so. Take your Necro book and right click. It's not working. It is very temperamental, this beautiful thing. So you sometimes have to... What the? Pick up the wood. So you sometimes have to fiddle around with it. It can only be facing a certain direction. Still not working. It can only face a certain direction. So you guys are just gonna have to move it around, I guess, until it decides to stay put and actually work. None of my configurations worked. Are you serious? Alright, so I got it working. So I placed the plank down first, and like so, and then right clicked with the Necro book, and there's your summoning altar. And for safety purposes, oh, it's peaceful anyway, so never mind, nothing's gonna spawn. So, you have your sewing machine, you have your summoning altar. So now you get to take your scythe, make sure you have some jars or glass bottles in your inventory, and then you can keep your sewing needles, you're going to need them. Just make sure you have some glass jars. So you go around and you have to kill mobs with your scythe to get what's called a soul in a jar. So I suppose we could probably just pick any animal whatsoever. I'm not really sure anything's going to happen if we kill the snail, though. Oh, yeah. No, nothing happens. So, I'll go back to Mr. Piggy. Oh, yeah. Nothing's happening. There we go. Okay. So it took a few minutes and he wasn't taking any damage, but all of a sudden he died. And I got a soul in a jar. Actually got 4 of them, so I'm not really sure. Must have been working the whole time and kind of glitched on me. So if I go up here to where there's some other mobs, And I'm actually going to move this down here in my hotbar so I can actually see what's going on. Oh, yeah. There we go. There. And it's characterized by those little skulls. So if those little skulls flash, you'll get a soul in a jar. Alright, so we got 5. There's 6. And you're going to need quite a few, so keep collecting. It does seem to be slightly delayed, but I have a feeling it's the mod. There we go. So there's 7. I think that's alright for now. So I'm going to take them back to my summoning altar. And what you need to do now, once you got your souls in a jar, and you got all your jars of blood, so you can see this is the GUI when you right click on your summoning altar. You have to put your souls there, you need some blood there, and then you need body parts. And this is a part that's changed. Back when Captain Sparkles and such reviewed the mod, this sewing machine wasn't implemented. So it was actually a very weird thing, and you just needed like string and rotten flesh and stuff, but now you need actual body parts, so that's where your sewing machine comes in. So, take a regular sword or any kind of weapon, and just start killing mobs. I know that sounds just awful, but go around and do so. Now, I have noticed some of the mole creatures mobs drop the heart and the lungs and the brain that you need to make your items. But if you don't want to kill them, you can always just try for classic, he didn't drop anything. You can always try for your everyday vanilla mobs, which there were a bunch of pigs over here, but they seem to have disappeared. So, oh, there's a pig. So the only way to gather up a brain, a heart, and some lungs and stuff is killing the mobs. And there's only a % chance that they will drop something. So it looks like this one dropped some... No, it's just pork. Never mind. The way it was sitting there, it actually looked like it was a pair of lungs. And you need lungs to make a... You need 1 lung and 1 heart to make a chest. A chest piece, you need a heart and spider eyes to make... your head, and then you need I think you can get muscles for the arms and legs, I believe, and you also need lots of leather, because the leather you can put in the sewing machine and it automatically makes skin. So good, he dropped some leather, so I can collect that up too. Get rid of that because I don't need it. There. So just start killing just about everything you can find. And I'll be back when I've collected enough stuff. Alright, so I managed to collect 14 muscle tissue, 5 brains, 4 hearts, and 5 lungs. And I killed a little bit of everything. I got some vanilla mobs, I killed quite a few ostriches, that's where all the muscle came from. And a couple tigers. So, you take your leather, whoops, right click on your sewing machine, stick your leather in there, come on, in there, and then put a bunch of string, put your sewing needles, and for 1 piece of leather you get 8 pieces of skin, and it uses up 2 string and 1 sewing needle, so you can just, whoops, apparently only 1 at a time. There. And just keep doing that for however many. So you're going to need lots of string, lots of leather. I'm just going to make myself a full stack here. There we go. So then, take your leather, or take your skin, I guess. Put your brain there. Put your 2 spider eyes there for eyes. And then you want to go all the way around. One thing I forgot to mention is you're going to need a stack of bones, or some type of bone material. So there's my bones. So I'm going to try this one more time here. There's my string. Put your brain, your spider eye, your skin. It doesn't seem to want to work. My soul jars went away. I checked the forum page to see if I was doing something wrong, and it didn't say anything about needing a soul, but you never know. Although it did show a full stack of all this stuff. So, let's see what else. If you have a heart next to a set of lungs. Oops. Okay, so silly me. Didn't read further down the forum page. Those are template things. So, to be able to make a head of a certain thing, you need string or rotten flesh or TNT, etc. So, I'm going to give myself a stack of rotten flesh if it'll let me. There. Then you need some, I got lots of string, you need TNT. Then you need lots of bones. Or not TNT, you need gunpowder. So, gunpowder is creepers, string is spiders, rotten flesh is zombie, and bone is your skeletons. So, I'll make my brain back up again. And I want a zombie head, so I'm going to put a piece of rotten flesh in beside the brain. Oh, that's a heart. Put the brain in there, give it 2 eyes, and there we go, we have a zombie head. Now we're making some progress. Get rid of all these darn buckets. All this stuff in here that doesn't need to be in here. So, then you can make a chest. So you need that, you need bones, and you need lungs, and a heart, and I want the chest of a creeper. And obviously I'm still doing something wrong. Okay, these actually have to be up here. And apparently I can't get the body of a creeper? Or what if I want the body of a skeleton? No? Oh, am I supposed to fill both of those? No. That doesn't work either. So for the arms, you only have one choice. Or 2 choices. You can either do skeleton arms or zombie arms. So I'm going to pick skeleton arms. So you need 1 muscle, you need all that skin. You actually need 2 arms. So, bam, bam, put 2 there. I'm going to stick another muscle in there, and then I'll get 2 skeleton arms and 2 buckets for some weird reason. And then for the legs, you need muscle, and then you need skin down the sides, like so. 2 bone, 2 bone, muscle, and then I want spider legs. So, there are my spider legs and a bucket. Not really sure why we keep getting the bucket. And for the life of me, I can't get this darn chest to work. Because that's the only piece we need. We got head, we got arms, we got legs. I want a creeper body. So, in theory, we should be able to put that there. There. But it doesn't want to work. Okay, to save myself some trouble, I'm just going to spawn myself a creeper body. So, if it'll work. Let me spawn myself a body. There we go. Creeper torso. So, get rid of all that stuff. Once you have all your body parts, you come over to your summoning altar, and you plug them in. So, I need to put my jars of soul there. Spider legs, and as you can see in front of me, we're starting to get a creation. So there we go. And I don't know how long you have to wait exactly. We're getting kind of a glitchy thing. He's wearing a Santa hat though. It said something about Enderman, so I'm not sure if can we use Enderman stuff too? Let me give myself some Ender Pearls and we'll see. Because that's the most common drop for an Enderman. Well, that's the only thing they drop is an Ender Pearl. Ender Pearl. Come on. There we go. Because if we can use an Enderman head, I'm totally changing. Oh my gosh, we can. Sweet. Okay, my Enderman head just turned into a bucket. That's not very nice. This mod seems to have a few bugs, so just watch yourselves, everybody. Okay. Got an Enderman head. So I guess this is the easiest way to tame if you want a tame Enderman. I want an Enderman body instead of a creeper body. But the stupid recipe doesn't want to work. Yep, still not working. Very strange. Well, anyway, I'm going to go here and change heads. Woo! Okay. And I think you need your book. Nope. I don't know what we do to summon our thing. Or do we just wait? Alright, so I'm pretty happy with the way this guy looks. His arms aren't really showing up right now, but that's fine. So we got an Enderman head. Creeper body, it's going to have skeleton arms and spider legs. So when you're done, you're just supposed to right click. You're supposed to be able to just right click on your wooden part of your summoning altar. And it's supposed to spawn your little minion. But I am on peaceful, so maybe I'll... Nope, it just keeps, Okay, what if I right click it with our Necromancy? Nope. No slice. The forum page says just to click on that silly box. Shift and right click on the wooden part to spawn your minion. There he is, isn't he beautiful? Oh, he's actually kind of cute with his beautiful little thing. So, to make them follow you, you have to craft a brain on a stick. So, put a fishing pole and a brain in your crafting table. I'm not really sure. There we go. Brain on a stick. Why do I keep getting buckets? That is a horrible bug. So, You're supposed to now follow. Minion is sitting. Minion is walking. Minion sitting. Minion walking. Okay. We're gonna go this way. Awesome. Here's my little minion. How come you're not following me? You're supposed to be following. Follow, minion. You fail at life. Kind of right-clicking the ground with my brain on a stick, but it's not doing anything. He's supposed to be following me. Anyway, they apparently fight for you. If I go and attack something dangerous, he's supposed to kill it for me. So I'm gonna go over here and attack this tiger. Hiya! There we go. Minion dude! Where's my little minion dude? Hello? You there? He's not attacking me. Oh, I'm on creative mode, that's why. There we go. Ouch! Oh my, he's going to hurt me. Quick, little minion dude. Wow, you are not hurting him at all. He's hurting me, though. Oh, there we go. You're kind of... Woo! So there's our little dude. I should totally craft something with, I'm gonna go make another one. Somehow. So the chest doesn't work, so I'm gonna have to keep either a zombie chest or a few of the chests that are already in the inventory. So that means I have to either use a zombie, spider, or I'm gonna use a zombie torso for now. Spider head. Creepers don't have arms, so I'm gonna keep the skeleton arms. And gonna remove the Enderman's head, put the spider head. Get rid of the spider legs. I want Enderman legs. Enderman legs! So, like that. Need muscle, or just one muscle. Ender pearls. Bones. And we got Enderman legs. Woo! Oh yeah. Let's see what he looks like. He's gonna look very bizarre and cute at the same time. Bam! Where is he? Oh, shift and right click without anything in your hand. Got it. There we go. Oh, he's beautiful. I'm gonna name you Stew. And the one behind him is having some glitchy issues, but Minion is sitting. Minion is sitting. No, I want you to follow me. I want you to walk. Come on, walk with me. You're not following at all. Is that because I don't have my brain on a stick? Follow. I got brain on a stick. See? My brain on a stick. Yummy brain on a stick. Come on. Okay, well, that's kind of the gist of the mod. It seems